Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third annual Bill Verbeten Classic. This year's wrestling event will include a varsity wrestling squad between Brillion, Reedsville, Xavier, and Wrightstown, along with a JV Scramble and the first annual Lady Tigers Wrestling Invitational. Good luck to all the participants competing tonight. Please also welcome our officials who are willing to help us out tonight. They are Brett Van Doren, Bruce Shefchik, Casey Casper, and Morgan Sickinger. Our sports medicine services will be provided by a team led by Roland Schmidt of Bell & Health. Bell & Health is the official partner of Wrightstown Athletics and Green Bay Packers. The WIAA requires good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. At this time, would those who are able please rise, remove your hat, and join our players and coaches in honoring America and those who protect it as we play our national anthem. Bill and Sherry Verbeten, can you please come to the mat, please? Wrightstown High School, along with the Wrightstown Wrestling Club, would like to recognize and acknowledge all the accomplishments of our former head coach, Bill Verbeten. Under his leadership, Wrightstown Wrestling earned 4 team state titles and numerous conference titles. But most of all, he was a positive influence on all the wrestlers who came through this program. So welcome to the Bill Verbeten Classic. Bill, with the help of his wife Sherry and family, have grown the Wrightstown Wrestling program into what it is today. Bill started the Junior Tiger program with help from the Wrightstown American Legion. He also started the Wrightstown Wrestling Club. He started his coaching career in 1972 with his mentor, Larry Bernard, and they had their first state qualifier in Mike Crick in 1979. Bill's coaching tree has extended to many parts of the state besides everyone at Wrightstown, which has Luke Belchland, Garrett Farrell, Josh Verbeten, Al Coiler, Joshua Verbeten, Ben Klister, Walker Vanderheide, Quincy Klister, Stephen Schnurr, Tony Schaff, Sean Ackerberg, Quincy Colts, Chuck Verbeten, Patrick Farrell, Caden Colts, and his grandson, Caden Verbeten. Programs who have had coaches that wrestled with Bill include Reedsville, Donnie, Keith, and Billy Verbeten, along with Matt Colts, Cambridge and Fort Atkinson, Steve Merklin. Also, Wisconsin Wrestler Podcast, Freedom, Yes Freedom, and Mike Beekler, Sean Hanaway at Sebastopol. Ben Klister at West Depew, he's home now. Ryan Reno at Plymouth. Josh Nieder at Kimberly. As you can see, Bill has touched many lives and even more through his coaching and wrestling family. All while Sherry held down the family farm with the kids, Matt, Keith, Christine, Donnie, Billy, and Stephanie. Thank you, Bill and Sherry, for all you've done and continue to do. The first duel on mat 1 will feature the Hawks of Xavier High School versus the Reedsville Panthers. On mat 2, the Brillion Lions will clash with your Wrightstown Tigers.
All right, we're about ready to get rocking here with the Bill Verbeten Classic in Wrightstown, Wisconsin. 4 teams are here today. The Wrightstown Tigers, first round, is going to take on the Brillion Lions. Brillion is ranked 4th in the state. Pretty impressive resume coming on in. Brillion, I think, started out the year ranked 9th or so. Had a tough loss early on to Luxembourg Casco, 24-40. Closer than I think what things look like, but dropped them a little bit in the rankings. But since then, they've been on a tear. Wins over Fox Valley Lutheran, Two Rivers, and Kiel. Kiel was a team state qualifier last year, and they took, I think, the big thing that propelled them to ranked 4th, was their win at the Shawano Holiday Classic. Brillion has 7 ranked wrestlers. We're starting at 132 pounds, so we're going to see half of those on the way up, and then 3 of those on the way up, and then 3 of them after 4 of them. I take that back. I should just stop counting. We're not starting with a ranked wrestler 132 pounds, but we're going to see a lot of them on paper here. Now, of course, dual meets could change a little bit, but on paper, we have a ranked 5th and 7th ranked wrestler in Everett Colts at 106 pounds versus Logan Miller. He's the ranked number 7. And it looks like we're going to have another ranked showdown at 152 pounds with 6th ranked wrestler, a junior, Nick Alexander from Wrightstown, and Garrett Stabane he's ranked number 3, and he is a senior from Brillion. So you got number 6 and number 3 there. Nick Alexander was a state qualifier last year for Wrightstown. Handshakes are concluding. We are going to get started right away with 132 pounds. I'm going to just call it and try to listen for the table announcer. Obviously, we know that lineups can change, but this will be a good one. I have to my right, you can't see it, but we have Reedsville versus Xavier. And if I can pan over there at all, I will. I'm going to tonight I'm going to stay on the main mat, and the main mat is the ranked teams. Wrightstown is not ranked this year, but they're one tough program. They were team state champs in 2020. To my right, Reedsville takes a quick 6-0 lead with a forfeit, 132 pounds. But Wrightstown was ranked earlier in the year, so let's just call it 2 ranked teams. I know that Brillion has not beat Wrightstown in a dual meet for quite some years. I would have to look back in the history, but I would say not in this decade. Man, I'd be tough to tell you if it was the previous decade. Probably the previous decade, maybe in the 05, 06. I know Brillion had a team state trip. I'll do some research on that, but they had a team state trip in mid-2000s. I'll try to do a check here for you. All right, 132 pounds. It looks like Wrightstown gets a forfeit, so that's pretty big for Wrightstown. 132 pounds is Kyler Verbeten. And he got a forfeit. Looks like we're bumping up now to 138 pounds. Should be Owen Krieger, a junior for Wrightstown. And 138 pounds for Brillion is going to be Cole Peter. Owen Krieger and Cole Peter. Krieger in quick on a front headlock to a side cradle. No takedown awarded. Owen Krieger is a junior. Cole Peter does not say his year. Owen Krieger quickly the aggressor in this one. In on a head inside single leg, it looks like. Trying to pop his head out. Got to keep spinning to the left there. He's working that right leg now. He's got his hips underneath him, pops the legs up. And Reedsville with another pin over on the right mat. 138 pounds for Reedsville. That looks like, I got to get my other program here. Reedsville's got a lot of rank. That's Briar Crystal, the number 4 ranked wrestler. He just pinned a Xavier kid. We got blood time over here for Wrightstown and Brillion. No score yet. Halfway through the first period. Xavier's wrestler was Mason Hesse, I believe. Only going with what's announced. I wish they were saying who's coming out and who's doing what. That would help out me. That'd help me out big time. I'm just going to have to go what's on the program. Right now for Xavier coming out on the right-hand side is, and I will quickly go over there because there's no action on our mat. 138 pounds, 145 pounds for Xavier is Quinn Lumsden. And for Reedsville is Carson Teddy. Team score quickly on mat 1 is 12-0. And right, Reedsville has a quick head throw to the back, out of bounds, 3 near fall. So we're heading back over here to Wrightstown and Brillion. Once again, Owen Krieger for Wrightstown. And the Brillion wrestler is Cole Peter. Peter and Krieger. No score. 50 seconds left. Krieger's been in deep twice. Hasn't been able to finish. In again. Just sits out, peeks out as we call it. Driving up. Looks like he has 2 now. It is awarded. Yeah, great night here tonight. I have 1 mat going on, but over here to my left. So my right, we got a match going on right now. It's Reedsville and Xavier. I'm going to try to keep the camera on the prime match, and that's going to be tonight. Let's just be honest. It's going to be Wrightstown against Brillion. Then it's going to be Wrightstown against Reedsville, and it's going to be Brillion against Reedsville as well. Xavier has 1 ranked wrestler. Wrightstown has 3 ranked wrestlers. Reedsville has 6 ranked wrestlers here tonight, and Brillion has 7. Once again, Brillion is the number 4 ranked team in Division 2. Reedsville is the number 8 ranked team in Division 3. Reedsville's had some impressive wins so far. Already wrestled Xavier this year. Beat Denmark. They lost to Denmark. They've beaten Kiel, team state qualifiers. And they've also beat Franklin, Division 1 team, Wauwatosa West, D1 team, and then they beat 11 time in a row team state qualifier, Random Lake. We're in the second period over here with Wrightstown Brillion. Wrightstown wrestler takes down. Scores 2-0. They're not putting the team score up, so that's going to be, obviously we don't have anything yet, but it's going to, I'm going to have to write down team scores here so I can keep track of what is what. Try and look in the sports archives here. Minute 30 left. Brillion was team state qualifiers in 2007. Division 3. Not sure of a head-to-head at that particular time, but assuming probably, well, I shouldn't say that because Wrightstown was team state champs in 06. Probably still had a pretty good solid lineup. 2 reversal for Wrightstown. He's got a leg turk in. He's got those legs split, I should say. 4-0. Halfway point of the match, second period. Wrightstown wrestler's got a bar arm. Wrightstown's, they're going to have to get some points here early. 138 pounds we're at. No ranked wrestler for either squad. Owen Krieger is a pretty solid wrestler. I've seen him wrestle before. Wrightstown's going to have to get some points here because Reedsville has a lot of ranked wrestlers coming up. We haven't seen any yet, but we're going to hit one on 152, 95, and 220. So Wrightstown, pins, tech falls, whatever they can get. And then they're going to have pretty much, not pretty much, they're going to have 4 ranked wrestlers right in a row at 106, 113, 120, and 126 pounds. Three near fall for the Wrightstown wrestler. Warning stalling on top. Just came off of a cheap tilt and gets warned for stalling. We're at 145 pounds quickly over on the right mat, and it looks like for 145, 152, I'm sorry, Blake Delsman. He's a ranked wrestler, number 3 ranked wrestler in the state, just received a forfeit. So anyway, over on my left is end of the third, end of the second period, scores 7-0 Wrightstown, Owen Krieger. On my left is going to be a JV tournament and a girls tournament. There's 34 girls here. Right now they're paired them up. There's going to be a girls tournament going on along with JV wrestlers are going to be wrestling. Wrightstown wrestler with a nice double leg takedown straight to his back, getting near fall. 140 left. That's going to be a long time. Long time for the Brillion wrestler to keep that up. Mason Hesse. I'm sorry, not Mason Hesse. On my wrong sheet. Not sure what happened. Blood time, I'm assuming. It was blood time. So it should be a... Oh, I looked down. Maybe they went out of bounds. Went out of bounds. Wrightstown wrestler gives the escape, so we're back neutral, 12-1. Like that double leg takedown right to his back and doing it again, looks like. Getting 2 near fall over Cole Peter. Got another 2, scores 14-1. Obviously, Wrightstown's going for the tech fall here. If you get up by 15 points in the sport of wrestling, that is a tech fall. The match is over. One minute left. And do a score check at the table. And Verbeten saying, I think it's 15-1. All right, so 16-1 it is. All right, there is a tech fall. Match is over, so Wrightstown gets 5 team points. So the score right now is Wrightstown 15 and Brillion 0. But with all that being said, we are at 152 pounds. I'm sorry, 145, where Wrightstown picked up number 8 ranked wrestler Jacob DeRocher, a sophomore, against Michael Fisher or Cashton Miller. I'm going to go with Cashton Fisher. I'm looking at these Brillion names. These are all kids, I bet you, of guys I wrestled against on the team. Not specifically head-to-head, but as a team when I was a young spud. I see Nicholas, I'm sorry. Dieter, I read that I wrestled head-to-head. Peters, Fisher, Miller. They're all filled throughout the lineup. Again, this might not be DeRocher. Maybe they moved DeRocher up, not sure. But on the lineup here, I'm going to say it's DeRocher. Nice spin around. No 2 yet. He's got to get him flat, and he does get him. I like that. That was a good call by the ref. People might say, oh, he didn't have him in control. Nope, he was behind him. He brought him down. His butt, Brillion's wrestler butt hit the mat. So therefore, It was a 2-point takedown. Good call. I have a feeling, I think that was locked hands. I saw it from up here, but it's funny. Everybody always yells about locked hands. You get on the mat as a referee down there, it's like, I have no idea how it happens, but it's like you can't see locked hands. There's like hands intertwining. I can see it up here from 50 feet away. Then everybody yells at you, tells you you're not doing well. Say nice things about your family. What? All right, 152. I gotta think here. I don't know if this is Alexander. I think what they're doing is, DeRocher. I think they're moving DeRocher up to 52 and Alexander to 60 and Pennenberg up to 70. I'm going to do a quick check on that. Once again, I wish they were announcing wrestlers. Blood time is over. A mat cleanup. Already at 160 pounds over there on the right mat. Excited for the last match of the night. Last match is going to be the Verbeten clash for the Workhorse Trophy. We get the rank wrestlers out here. Got a little time to talk about it, but we'll take a look at the 35-pound ranked wrestlers. Number one ranked wrestler is Nathan Vandehei. Didn't lose his number one ranking, lost to the Division III number one ranked wrestler last week in a close one. Evan Wolf, West Salem Banger, is the second ranked wrestler. And then Tanner Halapka dropped down from 152. He was the seventh ranked wrestler. Now he's the third at 145 pounds from Abbotsford, Colby. And then number 4 is Kurt Wall from Prairie du Chien. Number 5 is David Olson from St. Croix Central. It's the top 5 wrestlers at 145 pounds. Reedsville with another pin from the right-hand side. I have not seen him lose a match yet so far tonight. Looks like the girls' action's about ready to get started on my left. The Wrightstown wrestler left the mat. I'm not sure for what. Looks like he's returning. They got the stopwatch out for him. He had to go change clothes or something. And it was time. They had the Brillion coach out with a stopwatch too. Not sure what happened, but he's back, and he made it in time. That might be a DeRocher. Looks just like Ben, older brother, was a state champion for Wrightstown. Now wrestles at UW Parkside. Scores 2-1. I think he had a uniform malfunction down there. So we have a double locked hands. All right, so this is interesting. So the Wrightstown wrestler locked his hands, and then he locked his hands again. So that's going to be 2 locked hands. So it's going to be 2 points. Nick Miller is over just to make sure they have the right call on this. So I think Wrightstown's got to, that's locked hands, and I think before he had a locked hands as well. So I think you got to start going neutral. Leaving a B. He locks hands one more. It's going to be 2 points. He locks them again, and it's going to be a match going to be over, right? So, okay. Man, I have no idea what's going on here. They're just warning him for stalling for something. This is interesting. Oh, I'm just not going to comment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's got to be careful because he keeps locking his hands, and he's good at riding, but he just keeps locking his hands. Next match looks like it's going to be a good one over here for Reedsville. Reedsville's up. There's the team score. It's 36-0. Team score. Out of bounds. We got 13 seconds left. First period. Nice switch for the Brillion wrestler. Back in the 90s, Brillion was a very good switching team. Rhett Reichert and company, they're just really good at switches. Standing switches. Not sure why the ref stopped the match there. Not sure why this ref's doing a lot of stuff. Oh, time was out for that. He just went to the table. He blew his whistle and went to the table, so I was a little confused. Okay, Wrightstown wrestler is taking neutral. I'm going to say the Wrightstown wrestler because I'm just not convinced this is DeRocher. I just got a feeling if this was DeRocher, he's a number 6 ranked wrestler in the state. I got to imagine that this wouldn't be the score right now. Score's 4-2. Brillion. Michael Fisher. .130. Scores 4-2. Team score is Wrightstown 11. I wrote 15 down. I'm wrong. Wrightstown 11 with a pin and a tech fall. I got to imagine this is probably a good make or break match. Wrightstown's going to need this one. Brillion's got a lot of ranked wrestlers going, and it looks like Wrightstown bumped the lineup. They're going to bump up. Wrightstown's got a couple ranked wrestlers in a row here, and they wanted to go ranked wrestler against ranked wrestler. Wrightstown's got the 2, so the score is 4-4. .45 seconds left, second period. Those Reedsville wrestlers over there are tough, man. They're just going after it. Kid shot in for a double leg takedown, just came right up for, I don't know how to describe it. He just kind of got into a headlock position, but from the front. Just bull rushed him right over. This goes 4-4 yet. Wrightstown and Brillion. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. The girls are going over here on the left. Wrightstown wrestler goes for a cheap toe. Doesn't get it. Third period. I think it's going to be Wrightstown's choice. Wrightstown's going to take down. Nope, Brilliant's choice. He's going to take down. Good call. Wrightstown has gotten a locked hands call. I think it was locked hands again. I think the ref was a little slow on the call. So this is a big match for Wrightstown, just with Brillion and all the ranked wrestlers that are coming up. They're going to need this one. I think this can be, Wrightstown gets this one, it can be a close duel. Almost best to cut him. Wrightstown's working its way up. Minute 10. When I say cut him, I don't mean anything bad. I just mean let him go. That's an expression in wrestling. Minute left. 1 minute to go in the match. Third period. The wrestler's got to do a hip, kind of hip down. Gave the Wrightstown wrestler a half Nelson. 20 seconds left. He's got a power half in, looks like. Nothing. Now the Brillion wrestler's flat. 20 seconds left. Oh, now he's in trouble. He worked that arm out. This one's going to need a reversal. Give up that score with like 15 seconds left. Just brutal. Just brutal. Almost should have went takedowns, I was thinking. Seemed to have a pretty good, solid base on the takedowns. Doesn't get it. It's going to bring the team score 11-3. Maybe I was wrong, because this does look like Nick Alexander for Wrightstown. Maybe DeRocher just wasn't in the lineup. I'm going to check track here, because it is on Track Wrestling, the Bill Verbeten Classic. Yeah, maybe that's the idea here. Wrightstown. Oh, Nick Alexander gets a forfeit. So that's 6 points for Wrightstown. That's going to bring this team score 17-3. All right, here we go. I'm going to check the hub dashboard, see if it's on there. Hey, it is. Fantastic. 17-3. Tells me who's up. I can give you a little bit more accurate information. On the right mat, we have Reedsville Adler Stren, sophomore, winning 8-4 over Will Katz, a junior from Xavier. Team score over there is 42-0. Nice. Oh, nice front headlock. Pop that head down. Wrightstown with a quick 2 points. Now we have Isaiah Pennenberg for Wrightstown, up 2-0 over Michael Fisher. For Brillion, Pennenberg is a junior, Fisher is a junior. Reedsville with another Xavier wrestler on their back to my right. Girls are growing strong over on the left. So Michael Fisher, Isaiah Pennenberg. So I don't know what happened. Last match was not Garrett Sabani. Let's see if I can quick check the team scores here. I'm sorry, who wrestled who? .46 seconds left in this match. Isaiah Pennenberg's got a nice ride on top. Looks like Brillion just has wrestlers out, I'm thinking. I I'm trying to go up and see what's up here. Trying to find results, team results. Isaiah Pennenberg's now has got like an okey-chokey in. He's getting some near fall here. Oh, he's slid over to a headlock. Time is out. Isaiah Pennenberg is honorable mention for Wrightstown. He's a junior, 160 pounds. Solid-looking wrestler. Thick. Yeah, I'm just trying to see guys that maybe they got him that weighed in. And Stabani is not. I haven't seen him yet. All right, 5-0, Isaiah Pennenberg. 7-0, I take that back. Quick reversal for Isaiah Pennenberg. Reedsville with another wrestler on the back. 16-8 up is Adler Stren from Reedsville, beating Will Katz from Xavier. Score is now 19-8, up by 11. Isaiah Pennenberg on this mat is in pretty good control. 120 minute and 20 seconds left, second period. Warning, stalling, top man. Says he's riding straight from behind. £160 ranked wrestlers is none other than a gentleman I've gotten to see twice wrestle so far this year, Braden Scholes. Kewaskum, two-time state champ. Second ranked wrestler is Bowen Rothbauer from Bloomer Colfax. Pennenberg just got a 2 more near fall, so he's up 9-0 now. Once again, if the lineups are what they say they are, Brillion's got a lot of studs coming up here. So Wrightstown's got to do what they're doing right now. They're getting points. Up 17-3 right now. They've had a pin, a forfeit, and a decision. £60, running a nice bar arm. He's tough with that bad boy. He's getting some near fall again. Probably he's not going to know he has a half Nelson in it. Take that back. Bar arm, switch to a half. Wrightstown wrestler is going to defer. Brennan's going to take down. Interesting call. I say interesting because he just, take that back. Good call. I like it. I thought he took down. He just got ridden. He's giving up a whole bunch of near fall points. I always shake my head when I see coaches say take down. Good call. He hasn't ridden yet. Got to give him a shot on top. Got to give him a shot to be in the dominant position, see what he can do. 1 point escape for the Wrightstown wrestler. Actually, he wasn't a top position before, but can't put him down. All kinds of girls here. I see Florence, Watertown. I see a West. I want to say Wausau West. West of Pier I saw. Winneconne looks like for girls. Obviously Wrightstown, some Reedsville girls. Not sure if it's on a Brillion or not, but just trying to see all the schools over there. Maybe I can get the Verbeten Classic up. Not sure if they have the female teams on there. Scores 13-0 on this mat. They do not. Let's do the wrestlers once. We just have the varsity ones. $13-0. Isaiah Pennenberg, Wrightstown. He's going to want this near fall, so he's got to turn again. Brillion wrestlers are aware of this, I'm sure. They realize they can't give up points, so I imagine Imagine Michael Fisher's going to work pretty hard here to not get turned. Doesn't want to give up that. He only gives up a major decision. That's 4 points. Tech fall is 5 points. Looks like he's got near. Oh, that might be flat. That is a fall for Wrightstown. That's 23-3 now as far as a team score. Once again, like I said, we are about ready to get to some. We're going to have 2 ranked wrestlers in a row at 95 and 220. Heavyweight, I don't believe Wrightstown has a wrestler. And then the last 4 weight classes for Brillion are all ranked wrestlers. So we're up here now at 170. $170 for Wrightstown on paper is Carter Gilson. And on paper for Brillion is Caleb Brooks. We'll see when the score pops up how accurate that is. Caleb Brooks, I'm hearing yelled out from the Brillion crowd. Caleb Brooks, yep. And Carter Gilson, that's correct. Carter Gilson is a sophomore. Caleb Brooks is a senior. Nice double leg takedown for Caleb Brooks. In deep. Heavyweights are going for Xavier and Reedsville, and the Xavier wrestler had a double overs and looked like he tried to throw and kind of had the big man from Reedsville land right on top of him. Darren Wagner for Reedsville, and Eddie Flotmeyer for Xavier. I think the Reedsville heavyweight is honorable mention, if I remember right. He is. I take it back. He's ranked number 12. So these are the matches for Brillion. Looks like the Brillion wrestler he's got more experience, right? So if the Wrightstown wrestler is going to lose here, this is how dual meets are won. You can't get pinned, right? You just got to, you're going to lose, wrestle hard, give up a decision, maybe a major at the worst, but you just got to wrestle hard and go after it. Oh, full Nelson, I believe. It was a full Nelson, so that's going to give Wrightstown a point. So the score is now 2-1, Wrightstown. Crowd's now starting to get a little anxious here. This is a big one. I think the Brillion crowd knows this. This is a big one for Brillion. I think they need this one. This one's up by 20, so that is as far as matches go there, that's 4 matches, right? I mean, and I look at it like this. 20 points lead, you can get 3 pins and a decision, and now that takes the lead, right? So 18 points is 3 pins, 2 points is plus 2 more, so 3 more is a puts you ahead. You're up by 20. So that's 4 matches, right? They need 4 of those big dogs coming up, which they're going to get, right? They got some studs coming up, and Wrightstown's not as strong up high. So they're going to probably take this one here is up in the air, but they're going to take the next 3, right? That Brillion guy's got a nice double leg takedown. Wow. In sweet. 5-1 now is Caleb Brooks from Brillion. So they're going to take the next 3. Then we got a toss-up match at 106 pounds. And we got a lot of good ones going here. I think Brillion's got the edge as far as how things going. I think we're going to go into the 106-pound gauntlet pretty close to tie. And then we're going to see what happens, right? Oh, nice. That was huge. That was huge. The old Iowa, they call it, kind of threw him to his back. He's getting 3 near fall. Got a minute left in the second period. That's a long time to be on your back. Long time. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can stay off the Wrightstown. It's going to be big. Out of bounds over Big one over here. Reedsville wrestler Darren Wagner is the number 12 ranked wrestler, and the Xavier wrestler Eddie Flotmeyer is not going away. He scores 3-2. And that's a fall for Brillion. That was big. That was big for Brillion. Brings the team score 23-9. Going in 182 pounds. 182 pounds for Wrightstown is Logan Summers, a senior. Against Damian Schmidt. Damian Schmidt for Brillion. Let's make sure that's correct when they put it up on Track Wrestling. So again, this is one of those matches where, you know, it's a toss-up. On paper, it's a toss-up. Yep, Logan Summers is a senior. Damian Schmidt, a junior. Team score 23-9 right now, Wrightstown. Logan Schmidt's got that snap down. He's got two hands clasped behind the neck with a snap down. Reminds me of the old Freedom wrestler Ramsey Bloy. 182-pounder all year long, then moves up to 195 pounds and wins state. 2 points takedown for Damon Schmidt. Damon Schmidt. Seven to 4, Reedsville. Damon Wagner over Eddie Flotmeyer over on the right-hand side. So again, Darren Wagner is the number 12 ranked wrestler in Division III at heavyweight. Close one. Still 2-0 here on the one that you're watching. Logan Summers up. Ooh. One escape. I don't know about that. Looked like he was Brillion wrestler was still in control. Damon up quick on that leg. Logan Summers he's got like a, and Brillion wrestler gets two. Wrightstown wrestlers were calling two, but he had a, I don't even know the name for it. We used to call it Jap Wizard, where you throw him up, kind of shoot that arm up underneath your underhook, and use the other guy's body weight, take him right to his back, which he did. So it's 4-1. So it's still 4-1, minute 15 left. Second period. All right, getting Noel. Put him to his back, kind of in a cheap tilt with the leg. All right, out of bounds. 49 seconds left. Second period. One escape for the Wrightstown wrestler. And around for 2 is the Brillion wrestler. And Logan Summers back out for 1. So we're 6-3, 30 seconds left. Brillion is up, 10 seconds left. Kind of up with that leg again. Two. Hello. Hey. Hello. Yep. Up in the wrestling room. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Ooh, locked hands. So 10-4 is the Brilliant wrestler. Damon Schmidt. Locked hands for 1. That's going to bring the score to 11-4. Score is now 13-4. Team score is Wrightstown 23, Brillion 9, but they're in control of this one, up by 9. Warning stalling. This is Logan Summers, and that's the kid they used to wrestle with. Wrightstown kid. You want to come over here, Aiden?
That's good. You used to wrestle with?
No, you used to wrestle with him. Remember at that camp you went to? Good near fall, 14-4. This would be big for Brillion to get the pin. There's the fall. What's that? No, that's fine. All right, Brillion wins that one. So what I'm looking for, Aiden, is if not sure what's going on over here, but if there's downtime over here, let's move the camera over there. So right now you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
But if there's ever downtime, let's go over here, okay? So right now you can just kind of sit and watch or stay standing and watch. All right, now for Brillion. Wrightstown's going to forfeit to, don't blame him. This Sam Galoff was the, oh man, what did he take last year at state? Aiden? I don't remember, but it was pretty good. 14-1 last year, state runner-up. Only loss was to Cale Hopke from Amory. Can't blame him there. Cale Hopke was a brute and a beast and a bruiser. So now Brillion is going to put out a guy who has seen the weight room quite a bit. Wrightstown. Not sure who seen a little bit. Wrightstown has Sam Kaler, and Brillion has Spencer Gilbertson. This is a 220-pound match. Brillion has Garrett Kilgus, who's the number 3 ranked wrestler. I got to assume they're moving him up to heavyweight. That's why he's not here at 220 pounds. Once again, Garrett Kilgus is the number 3 ranked wrestler at 220 pounds. Yeah, this is 220, but this isn't him. This is Spencer Gilbertson. And the Wrightstown wrestler, Sam Kuehler, gets his wrestler on the back. He's in a headlock. He's got 2 takedown. He's got his back coming down. And the rule this year is you can't, not this year, last couple of years, you can be pinned out of bounds as long. And there was the fall. Wow, that was big for Wrightstown. They were on a 2-match losing skid. That brings the team score 29-21. 29-21. Going into heavyweight. And for Brillion, heavyweight, the wrestler they're sending out is not a heavyweight. He's obviously, 220-pound looking kid. Probably, is this Garrett? They don't have a heavyweight listed. The only one it could be on their program is Garrett. Yep, they're yelling out Garrett. So Garrett is the 3rd-ranked wrestler in Division 2 at 220 pounds, moving up to heavyweight. Owen Garvey is listed, but this is not Owen Garvey. Owen Garvey, the Bear Cub, is still trying to make weight. For Wrightstown, waiting for it to pop up on track wrestling. Garrett nicely takes him down. Daniel Van Eperen for Wrightstown. Daniel is a 220-pound senior, listed as a 220-pounder. So you got 2 220-pounders going at it at heavyweight. Got, looks like 3 near fall for Brillion, so it scores 5-0. Wrestlers getting near fall here. And there's the fall. So here's where things get interesting, everybody. Scores 29-27. Brillion on paper for the next 4 weight classes has ranked wrestlers. This match coming up right here is a big one. It's 2 ranked wrestlers in Division 2. Everett Colts at 106 pounds for Wrightstown. He's ranked number 5. He is a sophomore. 106 pounds for Brillion is Logan Miller. He's the number 7 ranked wrestler for the number 4 ranked Brillion Lions. Let's see if, yep, it is Evan Colts and it is Logan Miller. So number 5 against number 7, freshman against a sophomore. Big one. This one's worth the price of admission right here, right? Number 5 and 7. These guys, obviously, 2 young men who will be vying for a podium spot come February. They're meeting head-to-head right here. It's pretty cool. You get to see that in a dual meet. A lot of times you don't get to see it. Wrightstown wrestlers down and around. Gets 2. Everett Colts from Wrightstown. Number 1 ranked wrestler at 106 pounds for D2 is Charlie Mute from Dodgeville. Brendan Berkey from Amory is 2nd. Wyatt Magalowski from New London is 3rd. Ethan Aird from Darlington Blackhawk is 4th. This match here, 1:15 left. Everett Colts had a quick 2-point takedown. And then that brings us number 5, Everett Colts for Wrightstown. Landon Lampum from Ellsworth is 6th. And then there he is, Logan Miller from Brillion is number 7. Got girls going on our left. And then we got another duel, Xavier and Brillion on our right. And if you can, if you're here and you want to go and zoom in closer and then follow it around, that'd be great. Don't zoom in too close, though. There you go. That's on the wrestlers got a little okey chokey going on. Once again, for those tuning in, this is two highly ranked wrestlers. Number 5, Everett Colts for Wrightstown, and number 7, Logan Miller. He's number 7 for Brillion. Scores 2-0 with 19 seconds left in the first period. Team score, guys, it's interesting. So it's 29-27 Wrightstown. Wrightstown, we have, after this one, we have 3 matches to go. And Brillion has 3 ranked wrestlers that are going to be going at it. Now, Wrightstown, the wrestlers are not ranked, but they are quality guys. So hold on. Are you able to go up? You see how it's when they're standing, it's kind of cutting their heads a little bit. Are you able to kind of move it up a little bit? So starting second period neutral. Ooh, nice slide by. And he's got to bring that hand up. If he gets that hand to come down, that's going to be 2. Everett Colts is good. Oh, it touched. That should be 2. All right, so score now is 2-2. It's tied. Ooh, he looks like he's running that over. The Brillion fans are yelling for 2, not sure for what. He's got a nice claw right in there, working it to a half. Or he's got a half in, I should say. Everett Colts is defending it nicely. Oh, my. Turns it over. And there's the fall. That was big. The number 7 ranked wrestler beats by fall number 5 ranked wrestler. Got it. Wow, and Brillion's got it. Mueller just pinned him. That was big. Wrightstown needed that one as far as team score goes. Team score now is 33-29. Brillion. The number 4 ranked team in the state. $73-0 as far as Reedsville over Xavier. And that team score going. I believe that duel is over. So coming out shaking hands. This mat here, we have Riley Verbeten for Wrightstown against Bob Huntley from Brillion. Bob Huntley he's honorable mention for Brillion. He's a freshman. Like I said, Brillion today has 7 ranked wrestlers in the lineup. That's why they're the number 4 ranked team. 4 ranked wrestlers in a row from 106 pounds to 126 pounds. Huntley up to a quick 2. Bar arm. He's running a. Okay. Yep. Is it affecting the camera? If you want. Yeah, if you want. I tell you what. Let's wait till after this duel. Maybe we'll get you right out here. That way you can stand. You don't have to be affected by it. Huntley's got a getting near fall criteria. He's got another bar arm in. He's running it nice and tight. Brillion's a good fundamental team. They run halves well, they run bar arms well, do switches, old school switches. And there's the fall. 2 matches to go. It's 39-29. The fall by Bob Huntley. We said this is kind of the gauntlet for Brillion. Bunch of ranked wrestlers in a row. It's really nice as a coach when you can just look right down your lineup and see tough. Trenton Nicholas is up next, 120 pounds for Brillion. Trenton was a state qualifier last year. Did not place. Had a couple tough ones. Let me make sure it's him before I guess I start giving him. Jeez. Right? I don't know what happened here. Wrightstown wrestler reported to the table. I don't know if he didn't have a mouth guard in. If you report to the table and you don't have a mouth guard and you have braces, the other team gets a point already. And they've had another wrestler before run off the mat to go get something. I'm not sure what for. I thought he pointed to his nose for blood time. And here he comes. Yep. I think it was a mouth guard. Reported to the table. Did not have his mouth guard. So that's a team point. It's either a team point or cost him a point. I can't remember. We'll see here quickly when they come to the score. So I think it cost him a team. Nope. That's take that back. Was not a team point. So the match starts 1-0 already for the Brillion wrestler because the Wrightstown wrestler Kevin Beasy did not report with a mouth guard. Trenton Nicholas didn't need it. Trenton Nicholas is a returning state qualifier. Lost last year at the individual state to Charlie Mute, who is the I don't know. He did not take first. Yeah, I think he was a second place finisher. Lost to the Luxembourg Casco wrestler, but lost by fall to him. And then consolation round lost to Nolan Johnson from Luck Frederick Grant Siren. Lost by a 6-2 decision. So they got a tough state qualifier. He said Brillion. Wrightstown they had to win a few of those earlier. They had a couple toss-up matches that they needed in order to make this interesting. They did not get those. So you get the Brillion's gauntlet here as far as 106, 126. It's gonna be pretty tough. Potentially dangerous is called. Bees, the sophomore against the return state qualifier Nicholas, the junior. Bring that nice bar arm over. Wrightstown doesn't have a lot of seniors in their lineup. They got a pretty much a sophomore and a junior lineup. A couple seniors sprinkled in there, a couple freshmen, a lot of sophomores and juniors. So low numbers for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 25 guys in the lineup. They're usually having high 30s on their squad. We're still 3-0. Now near fall is being counted. 5 seconds left. Doesn't quite look like he's in position to get a fall here. 3 near fall red, so a score goes to 6-0. Nicholas takes neutral, his choice. Trenton Nicholas is number 8 in the state. 120 pounds. Trayton Ackman is the number 1 ranked wrestler. Just moved down from 126. He was number 4 ranked wrestler at 126. Now is the new number 1. Putting Parker Hines from Lodi down to number 2. And that's the fall by Trenton Nicholas. Brings the team score to Brillion pretty much can't lose this one. 45. I couldn't lose it after the last one, but 45. I take that back. They could have. Now that one makes it Brillion's match, 45-29. Last match of the night. I shouldn't say of the night. Last match of this duel. Brillion's going to take it. So I'm curious. I'm really excited for Brillion Reedsville. That's our next round matchup. Wrightstown will take on Xavier. Brillion wrestler is Garrett Dieter. Garrett Dieter is honorable mention. Dad is Shane Dieter. Shane and I wrestled 9,000 times throughout our career. It's an exaggeration there, Aiden. Honorable mention is sophomore. Wrightstown wrestler is Owen Rebke. Rebke is another freshman for the Wrightstown Tigers. I didn't get all the way through 120 pounds match, ended pretty quickly, but Parker Heinz, number 2 ranked wrestler. Reed Spurley from Dodgeville is the 3rd ranked wrestler. Derek, just going to go with Derek from Neilsville Greenwood Loyal. Drake Muhlenbach from Campbellsport, and then Grayson Pankratz, who I think took 6th last year. I'm going to say 113. And then sprinkling of other wrestlers. Now, this is what's impressive here. The Northeastern Conference has 1, 2, 3, 4 ranked wrestlers at 120 pounds. You look at the rankings head to toe. I shouldn't say head to toe. The Northeastern Conference, the conference that Wrightstown and Brillion are in, has a lot of ranked wrestlers throughout it. Taking a look at 120 pounds. 126 that we're at. Easton Warchek is the number 2 ranked wrestler right now where we're sitting. Chase Beckett, state runner-up from 2020. He's number 1. Luke Dukes from Neilsville Greenwood Loyal is number 3. Campbellsport, Austin Blanchard is number 4. Ryder Koenig from Prairie du Chien is number 5. And rounding out the top 6, medal placing, if this is how it finished, Mason Senard from Winneconne. First period is over. 2-0 still. Brilliant. Look at this weight class. And the Northeastern Conference has 2 ranked wrestlers. Garrett Dieter and Easton Warchek. Next weight class, 132 pounds. One we started tonight has 3 ranked wrestlers from the Northeastern Conference. Of course, 2-2 here. Clock was not started. Fans were letting them know it. Tied up match. The time people did not start the clock. That's what's going on here right now. All right, 2-2. Minute 30 seconds left. They've decided on. Coaches got together, said, "Yep, we'll go with a minute 31 seconds." Locked hands, top man. So that's a 1-point technical violation. Locked hands for Dieter. And then he got a 2 reversal. Continuation was happening. Yep. Yeah. Then we're going to go live. We're going to try to go live next with Teague. So I'm probably going to need your help for that. There we go. All right, and in the 10 seconds left, second period. A lot of excitement tonight. Tonight's a little bit, but this match a little bit whole hum. 6-2. Dieter trying for a cheap tilt. Doesn't get it. Third period. Wrightstown takes down 6-2. For 6-3. 1 point was given, so we started neutral. Two points takedown. Eight to 4. Again, team score is it's well in hand here. Brillion is up. Oh shoot, I've been writing it down here. 45-29. Close for a while. A few toss-up matches. Wrightstown need to go their way. But the number 4 ranked team in Division II, Brillion Lions. The Brillion Lions are going to prevail. Lost this year in a dual meet to the number 2 ranked team in the state, 24-40. Brillion's got a really good team, but to go to team state, they are in the same regional as Luxembourg Casco. So my co-partner Teague Fenwick, he picked Brillion. I picked Luxembourg Casco. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be all about bonus points there. I think they're each going to have, their sectional qualifiers. As far as team scores go, Brillion is going to need a lot of bonus points. They can get them, but they're going to need a lot of pins. They're going to need a lot of advancement points, placement points. Wrightstown wrestler, Owen Rebke, in for 2, but it looks like a quick reversal. It was 8-4, but a quick reversal for the Brillion wrestler. Brillion fans were upset, thought it was called a little bit too quickly. How are we doing on that camera? Good? Well, you can adjust it. You got to mess with it though. Yeah. This tightens. You figure it out. This goes right here, I think. Third period, 10 seconds left. Five. And that's the match. So that's going to bring our team score 48-29 for Brillion, and the number 4 ranked team in the state beats Wrightstown to end this duel. So we're going to end the stream, and then we'll be back with our other duels in a little bit. Thank you very much.